It was the night of October 1st, 2017, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thousands of people had gathered for the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival, an outdoor country concert filled with laughter, music, and celebration. It was the kind of night people look forward to for months. Friends stood shoulder to shoulder, couples danced under the lights, and strangers became temporary family, united by the sound of music. As the night went on, the crowd grew even more energized. The final performances were underway, and the atmosphere felt alive. No one had any reason to feel unsafe. It was just another night in one of the most famous cities in the United States. Then, sometime after 10 p.m., a strange cracking sound echoed through the air. At first, many people didn't react. Some thought it was part of the show. Others assumed it might be fireworks in the distance, but the sound didn't stop. It came again and again, louder, faster. Within seconds, confusion turned into fear. People began to realize that what they were hearing was gunfire. Panic spread quickly. The music stopped. Screams replaced the sound of instruments. The crowd, once tightly packed and joyful, suddenly broke apart as people ran in every direction, trying to escape something they couldn't fully understand. High above them, in a hotel room at the Mandalay Bay Resort, a man had positioned himself with a direct view of the concert grounds. From that elevated position, he began firing into the crowd below. Those on the ground had no clear sense of where the shots were coming from. Some dropped flat, hoping to avoid being hit. Others sprinted toward fences, barriers, or any possible exit. In the chaos, people were separated from their friends and loved ones. Some stopped to help the injured, risking their own lives in the process. The sound of rapid gunfire continued, echoing across the open space. It felt endless. Emergency responders rushed to the scene as quickly as they could, but the situation was overwhelming. The size of the crowd, the confusion, and the uncertainty made everything more difficult. After several minutes, the shooting finally stopped. What followed was silence, broken only by sirens and cries for help. When authorities secured the area, the full weight of what had happened began to emerge. 58 people lost their lives that night. Hundreds more were injured. It became the deadliest mass shooting in modern United States history. Investigators later identified the gunman and traced his actions leading up to the attack. They searched for a clear motive, something that could explain why this happened. But even after an extensive investigation, many questions remained unanswered. For the survivors, the memories of that night never truly faded. What began as a simple evening of music had turned into something unimaginable in a matter of minutes. A normal night, in a place known for entertainment and escape, became a moment that would be remembered across the country for years to come. And for many, one question still lingers quietly in the background. How could something like this happen without warning? And could it ever happen again?